Hey everybody, Matumbo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some more historic here on Magic Arena, but today we're doing something a little different. Don't just look at the deck and just immediately go to the next video. I really want to talk about this deck, right? Obviously, this is a deck that is a little controversial. This is there's a card in here, obviously from the new set, that a lot of people think was a huge oversight on Wizards' part, and we're going to talk about that. But at the same time, we're going to be playing this deck. We're going to be playing this on stream. So we've already played all of these games, and these are edited games. We did go through and we took out all of our games that we lost, which was, I don't know, maybe half, if not maybe a little more than half. There's a lot of chances for whiffing, but I do want to just talk about this before we go crazy. But real quick though, before we get into the deck and the issue at hand, want to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video and the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. At the time of me recording this, we are about 10 viewers or so away from 6,000. So being able to hit that goal would be amazing. So let's talk about this deck. We are calling it Wizard's Next Ban. Now the card in question is Tibalt's Trickery from our new set Call Dime that we just got. So for 2 mana, counter target spell, and it's a red card, so we shouldn't be able to counter spells anyway in red. But counter target spell, choose 1, 2, or 3 at random. That's really irrelevant. Its controller mills that many cards, then exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card with a different name than the spell that was cast. They may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then they put all the exiled cards on the bottom of the library. So, whatever. Basically, what you do with this deck in order to abuse it is you can cast a 0 mana spell, and there's tons of them. You don't have to necessarily play Chamber Sentries or Stonecoil Serpents. There's Ornithopters, there's other X spells, there's Tormod's Crypts. But you put full control on in the stack. You cast one of these, and then before it resolves, you actually counter your own spell. And then you spin the wheel, right? You spin the wheel, and you have so many different unfair cards you could hit. You could hit Ulamog for free. You're able to cast it for free at that point. You do get the cast trigger, so you do get to exile 2 permanents. You could hit Omniscience, so then at that point, everything in your hand, if you have a bunch of expensive cards in your hand, is free, and then you just get to cast everything for the rest of the game for free. You can hit Ugin. Again, don't really need to say much about Ugin. You get a Chromatic Orrery, not the best card, but this does ramp your mana. Emergent Ultimatum. This is going to focus on the 1-turn kills. We can just kill somebody immediately if we hit Emergent Ultimatum, because what we can do is we can potentially get Peer into the Abyss, Underworld Dreams, and Omniscience, and then at that point we're most likely going to win. They can't give us probably the Peer into the Abyss, so we're stuck with Omniscience and Underworld Dreams, and then we just probably cast something out. So there's just a lot of things. Genesis Ultimatum, we get to look at the top 5 cards, cast 5 cards for free potentially. Overflowing Insight, we could draw 7. Kiora, Best of Sea Gods, Vorinclex, Tameo to get stuff back, Mastermind's Acquisitions to get whatever in our deck. So as you can see, there's a bunch of potential here, and we have a bunch of just land fixing. We have Scry lands. All of our lands tap for red because of the fact we need red mana for Trickery. So don't really want to go into too much more into the deck because the deck's unfair. It really is a coin flip because you can fizzle, right? There's really no perfect way to build this deck. It's really just your preference. You could build this deck with just 4 zeros, 4 Tibalt's Trickeries, 4 payoff cards, and 48 land. Or you could play it with a bunch of different ways to just try to combo off. There's really, I would say, no wrong way to build this. But what's really unhealthy for this, and I hope you guys have watched at least this far before just skipping ahead of the video. What's unhealthy about this is the fact that, again, this card has turned Arena right now, since paper is not a viable format. It's turned Arena into just a coin flip. It's not fun, I would say, is really the best way to put it, because regardless if you're winning or losing, your games are going to be super fast. Your opponent is going to, or yourself, depending on who's playing this deck, you're going to aggressively mulligan. Sometimes you mulligan completely out of your 7 cards because you don't hit any of your combo pieces, and you're not playing a game of Magic, which is not fun for yourself or your opponent. Sometimes you combo off on turn 2, which is not fun for your opponent. And then sometimes you actually combo and Tibalt's Trickery, and then you fizzle by potentially hitting the other 0 drop, or another Tibalt's Trickery, or a card that doesn't really do anything for you. And then that's not fun for you, and it's not fun for your opponent, because the game's over at that point, because you're probably conceding and your opponent is just getting a free win. So then at that point, we're here to play a game, not to just show up at your friend's house and just say, oh, hey Steve, heads or tails? Heads. Oh, all right, you won, see you next time. I just don't feel like that's healthy. And again, I'm on the side of this card should be banned, again, for its power level. I do feel like the more sets that come out, the more broken this is going to be. It's already broken in Modern. There's some crazy things. I do think it can get pretty busted in some other formats as well. But I just don't think it is healthy. Now, at the same time, this card is less broken if the 2 problematic cards that myself and a lot of other people have been calling for the bans, and that's Ulamog and Ugin. I don't feel like either one of those cards belong on Arena. Ugin was a mistake to bring back into Standard, and Ulamog, I mean, let Historic, should have just let Historic just be a certain set forward, not start adding cards that you think are fun or that you think will sell, make a few extra dollars for your platform. But yeah, so I think those need to happen. We either need to ban Tibalt's Trickery, or we need to ban the 2 cards that really take advantage of it. But then at the same time, if you ban Ugin and Ulamog and you leave Tibalt's Trickery around, you can still hit into Omniscience, which allows you to do other stupid things as well. So I don't think there's a perfect solution at this point, but I do think step number 1 is definitely getting rid of Tibalt's Trickery. Again, it is an overpowered card, but again, it's not just 100% busted. You're not going to win every game you play. It is strictly a coin flip on whether or not you hit one of your game-ending cards. And again, even with the odds being low to win, it's unhealthy for the game. So what we've done is we have played a bunch of games on stream, and again, these are edited, or the games are edited in a sense that I'm only showing you the games that we win. Again, there were a ton of games that we lost, and imagine the games that we lost, some of them being 15 seconds, 20 seconds, because we mulliganed down to 0 and then couldn't do anything, so we just went on to the next game. Or us taking a 30-second game and trying to go to the combo and then fizzling. So I didn't really feel like there was a point in highlighting those games, because those games are super short. So just really take that into consideration. Not just the fact that we're winning by doing something overpowered, but that we're cutting back the enjoyment of the game for not only ourselves, if we choose to play this, but also the people that we're playing against with this deck. So this card just as a whole is unhealthy. And I do hope that some of you agree. I feel like the majority of you guys will agree. But yeah, let's just get into the games. And again, we're not really going to do a wrap up on this video. I'm just going to run the games out, and then we're just going to get into the end of the video. So again, if you enjoy the channel and the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below. Discord, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, anything you can do to interact with the channel. There's so many free options. It helps. And again, we are only about 10 away from 6,000. So again, let's dive into what this potential unhealthy deck can do. And again, I did this purely for scientific reasons, and I feel like the more people that actually play this deck, the more attention it will get, that Wizards will see when they start pulling statistics. And I do think it needs attention sooner than later. So with that being said, let's hop into the games. I hope you do enjoy the video. And again, I hated playing every single one of these games. I did apologize profusely, I think, in most of these games to our opponents. So, yeah. So there is a little bit of a cockiness factor in some of the games, again, because we were streaming, and our streams are a little bit different than our YouTube videos. But again, at the same time, I was very vocal the entire stream about how this deck was unhealthy as well. So nothing opinion-wise changed. So that is the deck. We're going to hop in to the videos finally, after me promising this about 6 times already. So let's hop into the videos, or into the games. Enjoy the games. They're all wins, obviously, but just take a look and see what brokenness this can do, and see how quick our opponents scoop sometimes when they just see it. So, all right, enjoy the games. We'll see you next time. So yeah, so now typically if you go first in Magic, you do have you are favorited to win, I feel like. Well, all right, well, let's just put back all the cards. Oh, let's get another one of those at the bottom. Actually, we probably should have kept that on top. You'd like to see the actual stats on this? Yeah. And this is against the colorless deck, right? So... oh, I mean, that's good. Look. Scoop. So even with this, we have to kill one of our own lands, because you have to target 2 things. But yeah, can you beat a 10/10 on turn 2 when you have nothing in play? Probably not. I think we actually managed to click through our rewards. So who else is already tired of seeing this deck? And it's like, oh, I don't even have to mulligan this time. So Magic becomes all about cheating the mana system itself, and so inherently fighting against itself. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, you're not wrong. Magic typically nowadays is all about cheating things into play for, you know, in one form or the other. I really want to run one of these out as a 1-drop. No, I know they want ways to cheat things into play, but it's just getting ridiculous, right? I just really don't think that their playtest group is actually doing any good. So I mean, again, like, how stupid is that? Like, they're playing a 1-drop deck, but we don't care. Like, we're playing 10/10s. Or how sick would it be if we drew another Trickery and we got to just do it all over again? Yeah. Tyrone, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I really am. They just need to ban this card. Yeah, see, I've never played Runeterra, but I have watched many people play Runeterra, and I don't think that I could get into it either. Like, it's just not something that I've been able to. Really like to draw an untapped land. MCG is just cooler aesthetically. Yeah, but well, and plus that's what you're used to, right? I don't even know if it has anything to do with aesthetics. I think it's more of a familiarity thing. All right, do we win? Like, well, I mean, let's see, discard. Let's see. Oh, all right, Scoops. Yeah, we were gonna discard, and we were just gonna cast it again, and probably not fizzle next turn. So, pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. It's not the best card to hit either, but again, I do think that it just sets us up for the following turn. Is there anything you can think of, in your opinion, by Valence, that you could do to fix the issues? Because again, I don't even know. I don't know if any game has it right. We're gonna keep this. I'm gonna put back Ugin. Yeah, we'll draw that. We don't mind drawing an extra one of those since there's only 4 of. You need a mana system that's independent of luck. I mean, what about the format that Arena has occasionally, where you can discard cards to essentially make artifacts that tap for any color? All right, what happens? Let's see what happens. Oh, look. Genesis Ultimatum. And yeah, we didn't really get anything. But we literally have 2 more spins in our hand. And we're going to put that to the bottom. I don't know, but how do you go with both players playing simultaneously, right? I don't know how that would work. All right, we're spinning to win it. Hey, look, we've won the game. We've literally won the game, right? They just concede here. Yeah, and then we will peer into the abyss ourself and draw half of our deck. So yeah, and then we just cast all the things. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. Oh, so you're playing the Alrund's Epiphany, Liliana, Vorinclex, Tibalt, Nissa. You can also play Karn's Temporal Sundering. Dude, we don't have to mulligan. Like this deck is just easier when you don't have to mulligan, right? We don't want it. Oh, it's goblins. Sack it. Sack that. Alright, what goes on top? Omniscience. Alright. All right, what do we hit? Oh, okay, well. Pretty good. Get out of here, goblins. Sorry to do it to you. Sorry to do it to you. Still think Muxus should be banned. 100%. Even on top of all this shenanigans. Well, doing what this deck does. Mulliganing. All the cards. Alright. We're keeping 2. All we need, right? All we need. Don't thought seize us. Not a thought seize deck. Now we just have to draw land. They're gonna go crazy with land over there, aren't they? Alright. Land 1 assembled. Land 1 assembled. Are they out of land over there? No. Okay. You gonna bring the Grazer Pain? Alright, so they have played all of their cards. And they have conceded. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, you've never mulliganed so much. This deck is very mulligan intensive. Or a less fancy version of Satisfactory. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we're mulliganing. They mulligan? They also mulliganed. Alright, we're keeping. I don't want to put... I'd rather the Ulamog in our hand instead of putting it at the bottom of the deck. That way, in case we hit an Omniscience, then we get to cast it. So... Alright, full control. Pay 0. You know what we do. Oh, look, just like I predicted it. Am I sure? Yeah, I'm a little sure. I'm a little sure on that one. Oh, man. I seriously want to apologize. I want to, like, personally apologize to all of our opponents every time this happens. Let's go. I think we're due. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna... Well, unfortunately, the decks don't go up that size, but we would. I totally would just throw 4 of everything in. I think that could actually be a lot of fun. Pretty soon you can make me open the vault. How many points do you have? Alright, we're gonna throw them off our trail, right? We're gonna play a green mana. Oh, 1.5k. It's 25k though. Soul Warden. No, no. You guys know what's coming. Something. Who knows? What's happening, game? Oh, look, this thing. That seems pretty good. Alright, so. Underworld Dreams. Peer into Depths. Mastermind's Acquisition. Yep. That was the game. We make them draw all of their cards. Oh, man. I'm sorry. VFib, I'm sorry. How short can you put him down to? Well, you can't just give out points. It doesn't work that way, because I can't even give out points. Speaker of the heavens. How can you give everyone 1,000,000 points? You have to give me $1 million first. $1 million. Oh, Genesis Ultimatum. I mean, I don't think Ugin is going to come into play with double counters this time. But we are definitely going to -2. And yeah, kind of hard to deal with there. Oh, time to make your predictions. Will we get to see a coin flip? I don't even think winning is considered a win in this. Right? I feel like every time we cast Tibalt's Trickery on our own card to try to do stupid things, we die a little bit inside. I'm gonna keep this. Hold on, give me the other land back. Uh-oh, Rocklopes versus Tall Paul. Oh. 10 on 10? Come on. Y'all need to be going like minimum 250. Minimum 250. All right, here comes the 0 drop. Not the 0 drop. Quite the opposite. Nailed it. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, deck? Alright, well, we'll just do it again next turn. Let's put down a land. Alright, discard 20 cards. Land. Nope. And Vorinclex. Imperial, whatever these are. Ugin, Ulamog. Land. I'm trying, game. I promise. I'm trying to make sure we have at least another combo in our hand. Land. All right. It's hard to keep track of all that, right? All right. We're at 5. Four. All right, we are doing the thing again. Doing the thing. Go confirm. All right, what do we get to see? Perfect. That's what we wanted, right? That's exactly what we wanted. All right, so we Ulamog. Hey, hold on. Cast for 0. We go into our library. We get a Ugin. Yep. They know what's coming. Again, I mean, that was a lot closer than our typical games. But yep, still not fair. I do wish I could just give out the points though, right? Mudge 1990. Game's easy, we don't have to mulligan, right? The card we don't want in our hand. I would love to flip into another one of those though. Oh man. How many they got? How many they got, chat? Oh, just... Alright, well. This one is probably better to play. Alright, deck, one time. Nailed it. Oh, it's so good. So good. We will get Peer into Depths. Vorinclex. And Kiora Bessasegon. So with Kiora Bessasegon and Vorinclex, we actually would get to put 2 counters. So it is pretty sad that they actually gave us Peer through Depths, right? It's kind of dumb. They do know that we just get to draw our entire deck, right? All right, let's start with this. And let's go here. -2.
All creation can be undone.
And it's kind of gross, right? Kind of gross. How many cards we got? 17? Why not, right? We came here to do things.
A destination.
Land. There we go. All right, all the things.
Cherish what you find.
And they're letting us play it out, which is pretty good. Oh no, keep Tamio. I gotta discard all the cards. There we go. Keep all the Ulamogs just in case. Good game. Good game. Remember, this channel would not exist without such amazing viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for interacting with the channel and helping grow the community. And a very big special thank you to the Patreons listed here for supporting the channel.